I want to tell you a story. It's a very simplistic story, but it's also a magnificent story. Although the reasons behind it at first were very petty, I'm not going to discuss them because they are private reasons. Well, one of them is, but anyway. Several months ago, when me and my friends were still at college, or what was the gang of friends back then, private shits happened. Anyway, what was the gang of friends? Two of my friends used to talk about this TV show called Supernatural. American-based TV show. She used to go crazy for it. Her and her friend, they used to just go absolutely mental for it. Like, they would know the quotes, they'd know the seasons like the back of their hand. And so, I thought, so I didn't think, I was sort of quote unquote persuaded, but also convinced to just sit down and watch it. I got told it's on Netflix. I used a program called Ola, which basically allows you to change your IP address to something like that. It allows you to sort of change your internet browser so it looks like you're in a different country. So I got like a Netflix account, got like a second-hand Netflix account. Then I downloaded the service, made it look like I was in America so I could watch Supernatural, start from season 1. And I fell in love with this TV show. Holy shit! Is it one of the best things I've ever watched? Now, granted, it has its ups and downs. Yes, it has its good parts, its bad parts. Like, but I want to go more in depth about the good and the bad parts in a spoiler discussion, which I'm going to do, where I'm just basically going to let loose on all the seasons. Well, all the seasons I want to talk about, like the seasons I thought that were absolutely brilliant, the seasons that I thought were absolutely terrible. Well, not absolutely terrible, but they weren't the best. Like, they were sort of bottom of the pile seasons. Ones where you couldn't necessarily afford to miss, but it's just a sort of, ugh, do I have to watch this season kind of thing? Anyway, I'll do it in my next video. I want to just go into a complete spoiler talk where I would just offload all the secrets. But for those of you who do not know what Supernatural is, it's an American-based TV show that has been running since 2005, from September 13th actually, 2005. The premise of the show is this. The two main characters are brothers called Sam and Dean Winchester. Now, they are what's called hunters. And I say that in quotes because that's the whole point. It's just a title. It's almost an unofficial title that these group of people that span across the ages, across the centuries, across the continents that they share. Now, the main premise of the entire show is that Sam and Dean are these hunters who track down, hunt, and kill any supernatural being that kills humans or threatens human life. Now, I'm going to talk more about it in the spoiler discussion because there are some beings I cannot reveal to exist, but you've got your standard werewolves, vampires, and all that. But what's brilliant about this show is that it doesn't portray it in the classic stereotypical manner. It's just it it gives these creatures, these fables of myth and legend, it gives them their own sense of identity. Like, it's not like they're ripping off the old, like, the very stereotypical classic, horror story, that kind of thing. Now, one other thing that is brilliant about the TV show, Supernatural, is it is I think it's just quite well written. Like, obviously some episodes are better than others, some seasons are better than others in my opinion. I just think it's quite well written. But also, what makes me absolutely love the show is that, like, yes, the structure is always the same. Like, beginning of the episode, someone gets killed or something bad happens to someone because of a monster, because of a supernatural being. Sam and Dean, like, they pick up on the case. They then go out. They then start digging up their research. But the thing is, they look into lore, like, and it's not just one kind of lore. Like, you've got monsters from across the world in this. Across the world, it's just brilliant. Like, you've got monsters from Japanese culture and lore. You've got monsters. Like, they even, I don't want to say it, but like, one or two times, monsters, well, not so monsters, but creatures from Middle Eastern lore make an appearance in the show. But it's just, I absolutely fell in love with this TV show. I have to thank the group of people I went to college with for getting me into it. And the reason I'm doing this is because last night at 2:15 in the morning, I completed season 11. That's why I also want to do spoiler talk, because holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! It was no, it's just, it was mad. It was absolutely mad. I was like, what the actual fuck? Like, how? No, just some of the things they've done was, like, I have to talk more about it in detail in the next video. If you do not want Supernatural spoiled for you, if you are actually planning on watching it, personally I'd recommend it, but if you're planning on watching it, do not watch my next video because I'm going to go into spoilers. If you don't care about spoilers, just watch the next video because I need to talk about it to someone. I can't handle it anymore.